Hey YouTube, Jessica here, and I wanted to just dive into this topic. It's been on my mind lately because of something that recently happened, which will be my number one thing that all guys should know about girls. And I'm going to talk about the first one for a little bit longer than the other one, just because this is so fresh and recent. And it is that you should never lie to a girl. You really should never lie to a girl because we always end up finding the truth, you know? Like, that's a given. You should know that by now if you're over the age of 10. Well, this is a bit personal, but whatever. I'm going to try and make my point. A few months ago, one of my really good friends, or so I thought, from the 6th grade, I've known him forever, got evicted from his apartment, and he really needed a place to stay, and he couldn't find anywhere else. So I was like, okay, you can stay with me, and gave him a little list of rules, which is like, just take your shoes off before going up the stairs, and don't mess up my room too much. Well, I thought everything was going fine until about a month ago. He started acting like really shady towards me and just rude and like unappreciative. And I'm like, okay, well, this motherfucker must, have gotten bold and must think I'm a pushover. So I kicked him out of the house because he was an ungrateful son of a bitch. And I got something very surprising in the mail. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fucking papers. Five papers of charges that I have never made in my entire life. And the total amount spent was $2,189. This asshole took my credit card and charged it within a month's time. And it kept... I just don't have words for that. I mean, I do, but it's just so hard to believe that someone I put, my trust in has deceived me like this. So, first thing I do was call his best friend. And I asked him, hey man, have you ever seen blank use a certain card around you? And he said, yeah. He said he was using a dead lady's card. And the last place he saw him use it was at a sex shop. He was buying his baby mama lingerie. And the card got declined. Needless to say, I'm a bit upset about this. But the point is, don't lie to girls, because worst case scenario, they'll fucking file charges on you, and you'll go to jail for a long time until you learn to pay it, or you have the means to pay it. You're gonna be fucked in jail. Literally, don't drop the fucking soap, bitch. So that's the first thing on my list. Never lie to a girl. And that's just one story of the many in my lives, and the many fucking fuckers that have lied to me. Number 2 is, we really don't enjoy dirty talking as much as you do. I mean, yeah, occasionally it's fucking hot, you like to do it, but not every day. And if you like dirty talking every day and you're a female, then I guess you're just a super freak. Do your own thing, or whatever. Don't say you understand us when you don't. The majority of girls have something called PMS, and I hate to use it as a crutch, but honestly, it's miserable as fuck. It's the days prior to your period, hormones are imbalanced, you're a fucking bitch, you like chocolate, you like to watch sad movies that make you cry. I don't know why the fuck we do this. It's just something that we do, and you gotta learn to live with. I'm so sorry. I have to say number 4 is probably the biggest turnoff, and it just makes us look at you as like less of a man. Well, my ex-boyfriend made me feel super insecure because whenever we'd go anywhere, he would always, always, always stare down someone that he thought was very attractive. And I would never, like, if I would see someone that I thought was attractive, I would give him, like, one little look and then look away because that's not my man. I don't want them. If I'm with somebody, I'm with them for a reason, you know? I'm not gonna look at every fine guy that passes through unless it was Channing Tatum, then I'm so sorry. Like, I'm gonna fucking stare at him until he leaves my sight. But no, still don't do that. Especially to girls, because we're very insecure and you can't just do that. Don't lie about your size. Well, this kind of goes in with number one, just don't lie, especially about your size, because, I mean, if the girl likes you enough, then she's gonna find out, you know, when you get intimate that it was all lies, it was all lies. And the last thing is, we actually do love when y'all are sensitive. It's just so sweet and nice, and it's good to see that y'all care. Just don't be a big ass crybaby and cry every day about stuff, because then we're just gonna think you're a bitch. Until next time, you two, deuces.